Hello, welcome to round one. We're on the play, and this hand would be sweet, but there's no way we can keep it. If we had any one-drop creature, maybe we could go, because equipping Prying Blade can then help fix our curve, but we have to mulligan. This hand's way better. We got 2, 3, 4 as our curve, and my opponent mulliganed as well, so these 1-for-1 spells will be pretty nice against them, and I will put that on top. Alright, this hand's shaping up pretty well now. They put on top, so lucky. Queen's Bay Soldier, beating down. Nothing. Okay. Not exactly what we want, but that will help us close out a late game. Okay, I like them having no 2-drop. Probably pirates, yeah. Ruthless Knave. I can Skullduggery that, but I think I'd rather just kill it. I have 3 mana open now, and if I draw like Legion Conquistador, I'd really like to have my mana open. Or Plains, yeah. Because now I can Vraska's Contempt anything they might play. Although, it's hard to imagine they have a good enough 4-drop that's worth exiling, but we'll see. Because I'm not really, like, my supporting clock isn't very high. Conquistador. Okay. Let's see, they have 4 cards in hand, so I can just Skullduggery the Shipwreck Looter, hit for 3. Yeah, actually, it's not the worst play. Because I think this 6-mana 4/4 flyer is really going to pressure their life total, and I have Vraska's Contempt back for any shenanigans they might have. My guess is they have a flash creature here, but I can just exile it. The 5-mana 3/3 flyer, maybe. Yeah, but we can just deal with that. Now they're at like a pretty low life total. So any land is good, any spell is good. Dead-Eye Plunderer is annoying. Kinda wish I had Skullduggery now. That's a good one. Okay, they're willing to take it. I like it. So if they're trying to play around Skullduggery, they'll make a artifact. But that still won't even get them there, because I gained first strike. And I'm fine trading away a Queen's Bay Soldier for the 2/2. So I'm just going to swing with both. Am I? Or do I just slam a 4/4 flyer? No, I'll swing with both. Or do I? 4/4 flyer puts them on such a threat, or such a clock. But, if they have a bounce spell, this goes really poorly for me, right? Because I swing, I Vampire Zeal, then they bounce it. I guess that's still trading 1 for 1. The question is, how much do I want to play Deathless Ancient this turn? I think I want to play Deathless Ancient more. They have 1 card in hand, and if I trade off vampires, then I can't use this ability. But if I draw any more vampires now, then if this dies, then I can just get it back. So I think that's more worth it. Also, this plus Vampire Zeal is a 2-turn clock. And I think that's more valuable than spending 1 mana to like maybe trade for a Deadeye Plunderers. I'm gonna take the 2. I think they're just triggering Raid. So they probably have the 3/2 that does damage with Raid, maybe? Ah, that one. Well, any vampire back and I can get my guy back. Also, now I feel safe attacking. Good old wily goblin. Okay. So this makes a vampire token, and then I can get Deathless Ancient back. I think I want to attack with a single Queen's Base Soldier, because I really do want to get Deathless Ancient back in my hand. And I'd like to do this while I can still kill Deadeye Plunderer. Yep, so now we can do that. I guess having another one of those, well, I guess I have no cards in hand. But now, end of turn, we can do this at any time, right? Yeah, so I can do this end of turn. And unless they, even if they did draw a counter spell, it's not so bad, because we could just keep getting it back. Tap, tap, tap. This card is great. Play you. Probably trading Queen's Base Soldier. They have 1 card in hand though? What happens if I do this? They block here and here and they take 4, going to 5. If I just do this, then if they kill Deathless Ancient, I can just keep getting it back. I can't imagine them coming back from that. I'll keep 1 land in hand. Probably, I don't think it's good to keep more than 1. What is this? Alright. Playing this. Now I think I'm fine attacking with these guys. I don't want to trade off my 1/1 for their 1/1. It gives them such an easy block. I think they should have chumped there. Because now they're just dead in the air. Okay, game 1 down. Opponent's Grixis Pirates. And the tricks I saw were Fire Cannon Blast, Wind Strider, and Run Aground. Duress. I think Dual Shot. Oh, I'm not. I don't know why I thought I was in red. This card actually seems like the real deal against pirates. Probably better than Blightkeeper. It's just trades for 2 pirates usually, and gains some life as well. I know it's a bit slower, but they don't seem amazingly aggressive. Yeah, I think this is a keeper. Any land in this hand is so valuable, because we just have 3 Legion Conquistador. Swamp. The worst possible draw would be more Legion Conquistadors. Swamp. Come on. Double black card. Okay, we need Swamp next turn, and then we'll still be okay. Sure. Swamp. Okay, Plains. We can do it. What are the odds of me drawing 2? Because if I get 2, I have to discard. I think I can just discard this Deathless Ancient, though. I'd much rather have that. Drawing a second Legion Conquistador is, like, so bad for me that, I mean, I can always just get this card back. And it's double black. I'm so far from being able to cast it. Okay, so they're probably just trying to trigger raid. If they have a trick, that's fine as well. Yeah, that's fine. Swamp. Come on. Well, we got a lot of these. Find nothing. Yep. We got a few more turns to draw Swamp. Oh my god. That's so brutal. Well, I ended up drawing one anyway. Okay. Swamp. Please? Sure. If we can just draw out of this. My opponent's used so many resources killing my 3 mana 2/2s. Land. Come on! Oh, we have another one. Okay, land. Okay, Swamp, now we're golden. I think I just played this Paladin of the Bloodstained. Now we can get back Deathless Ancient at end of turn. Land. Perfect. So we could play a Glorifier of Dusk. That card's very good. No point in attacking. We're still on the back foot here. My opponent has drawn quite a few lands. This is the classic case of Mana Flood loses to Mana Screw. Okay, double Swamp is great. So Dire Fleet Ravager hits me for 4 and my opponent for 7. Alternatively, we can just play a Deathless Ancient. What happens if I play Dire Fleet Ravager, then they have the Flash Flyer, and then Unfriendly Fire me to the face? That goes really poorly. They already used 1 run aground. I think I'm going to set up Mark of the Vampire next turn. But we're going to Deathless Ancient here. But first I'm going to give this flying an attack for 4. Now we can play you. Yeah, Fire Cannon blasting my 2/2 is pretty dubious. It may still have been the correct play, because if they could have just attacked me to death, then doesn't matter how much card disadvantage they had. But it's a little dubious, Fire Cannon blasting a 2/2. My opponent's probably a bit upset, as I would be if I lost to an opponent who was stuck on lands and I run aground at a Legion Conquistador. But my hand is stacked. Okay, them having no play, I think this game is just about over. Now we need to start thinking about what obscure cards could we lose to. So Dire Fleet Ravager hits them for, let's see, 16, so 5. Puts them to 11, so they're not quite dead this turn. So I think I'm better off Mark of the Vampiring my Deathless Ancient, because then if they want to kill that, that's totally fine with me. I can just get it back. And it isn't 8/8. 6/6, sorry. If I do that. But this seems like the how do I not die think tank by my opponent. They do have 3 cards in hand. They've probably just drawn how many lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'd be insane, 12 lands and 4 cards. Okay. I want to show them my hand, just so they know, but GG's. Alright, well we got that game. See you guys round 2.